Oh, okay. No, you just decided to be dramatic. Okay, that's fun.
Welcome Melonzel to tonight's Silver
Would you
Wolf
mind?
stream.
What don't
How are
you
you?
mind? Do you mind? Mel, hello,
Welcome
hello.
Penguin
Sasha,
Skull to Silver
hello.
Wolf's stream.
Unless you want to drive. Okay, it's definitely not that far, I promise. I have to sneeze again. I need to sneeze again. Oh yeah, I forget you're like on like the I don't even know how far it is. Mel, how you doing today? Man, better we're not even no, don't even. I just went on a whole thing. I just went on a whole thing about how I can't stand that people even still celebrate this. I mean, like I know that like some people are kids and whatever, so they're living their best kid life, playing, celebrating this. I don't even call it a holiday, but whatever. I call it more like a sport. But no. um, but I'm doing better. I'm doing a lot better. So I posted a story that actually got cut off a little bit short on Twitch because um, Twitch is a little, I don't know, they just don't want you to have stories that are longer than a minute, which is fine, whatever. But I also posted a short on my um, YouTube and on my TikTok page um, that we're gonna reset. The last couple days, Monday, Tuesday, I was not feeling like myself. I was not feeling okay. I wasn't feeling it, and I was putting on a fake face for all of you guys, and it sucked. And I didn't like it, and I don't like when I make content like that. It's terrible. And I don't like when I try to fake things just because, whatever. So, um, in in honor of sticking to myself and being myself and really being like true to me, I'm gonna reset things and start on a new, fresh, positive, healthier foot today because oh my goodness. Um, Ellie, you said you live in Newark, Delaware. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta see how far away that actually is for me because I'm pretty sure that's literally the other side of the country. Let's see. Um, that is approximately no, it's almost 2,500 miles, which hold on, is if a single constant not stopping to sleep, eat, nothing would take over a day to drive. And by then the thunderstorm would be over and then I would be sad because there'd be no more thunderstorm. Mel, you said it's okay. You don't have to do anything for April 1st. I haven't done anything yet. Yeah, I could not be me ever.
Oh my goodness, what a sweetheart.
Hey, Aaron, thank you for the drop me. The heart me. Drop me. I'm getting dropped. Thanks for the drop me. Let me just drop myself. Very, very sweet. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. I don't even have all my things set up yet. Hold on. Okay, so I've done let's see. What have I done? What have I got set up here? What have I got set up here? 13 hours. Hey, that's not so bad. I mean, definitely still not like a worth it kind of drive. Okay, let me finish setting up my well, I'm just saying it's closer than, a day. Mine is it was a day and 16 hours one way, no stopping. Okay, let me get...
Welcome Heavy Super Acking Wishbn to Silver Wolf's stream.
Hey, Miss Cha-Cha Slide. What is going on, brother? Why is this blinking? Wait a minute. I was just... What's blinking? My Lumia stream app. It's like I just had it like blinking over here for like some strange reason. I have no idea. But I'm also seeing on here that apparently Junk created a clip at some point yesterday. I don't know anything about that. That's crazy. Anyway, so how is everybody else doing? Is your car all right? Whose car? My car? My car's fine. Why, did you do something to it? Should I be worried? Huh? No, not from you. No, no, Junk, Oh! Ha ha ha, you guys are hilarious. Hardy har har. I'm too slow for that. Guys, I'm almost 30, and I'm too out of touch with technology to remember that stuff, okay? Like, I know that other people are, you know, older and younger and whatever, but, like, I'm just not... I know, but I'm just not, I'm not it, man. I'm just not there. Jokes go way over my head sometimes. Like, I'd have to be in the same room as you, looking at your face, and I still might miss the joke. So, okay. I want to be almost 30 again. I'm gonna say that in like 10 years. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we're gonna reset and start on a much better foot. I didn't do things the first day or yesterday how I wanted to, and I had things that came into my head that I was like, oh, I should do it like this, I should do it like this, and then I didn't. So we're gonna go at this fresh and new and start good. But while we're gonna wait for the game to load itself in, and for the most part, I'm gonna kind of just chat with you guys while I get the beginning of things set up, because the first goal is to get out of the Shrine of Resurrection and then get the tower. So that's the deal there. So I'm gonna stay on this screen while I get the tower, and then mark all the stuff again. But I want to mark it properly, because one of the other goals for doing this whole stream, or doing this whole walkthrough and the stream at the same time, is that I can create timestamps, and then I can go back into the VOD post and create timestamps of where, you know, each thing was found, and actually have it properly, you know, displayed. Because I was very wishy-washy about it the first couple days, because I was not in my own head. I was not in my right head. Junk, hello. I was just talking about you. I just saw on my Lumia stream app that you had created like a clip or something yesterday. I have no idea what that was. So it must have been good, because you created a clip of something. I have no idea. Shy, you said I love old people. Hold on. You love old people candy? Old people have their own kind of candy? I look at my walls and I think I need more stuff on them, but I don't have space for more stuff. So what? You have stuff, but you don't have space for it? I didn't know that old people had their own candy. What do old people eat? What candy do old people have? The good kind. Alright. I'm thinking like, I don't know, I'm thinking like, I have no idea, I have No idea. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Like what they give their grandchildren. Definitely like caramels, lemon drops, those little strawberry Oh my god, the strawberry candies! Oh, those are so cool. Those are so cool. Yeah. Man, those are cool. Yeah. Those are amazing. Absolutely top tier. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Man, I can't remember the last time I had those. Don't they also have like a... They've got like a... What the heck is it? They've got like a... What the heck are... There's like something inside of them. Right? The strawberry candies, there's like a... There's like a strawberry flavored like fill or something. Dude, those are so good. Werther's caramel. Ugh. I don't know. I can't get behind. I don't know what to call it. Like a gel thing almost. Yeah. I don't know either. I can't get behind Werther's, but I also just like I'm not a caramel person. Oh my gosh. Diabolical. Oh, right. I was going to make coffee. Next, you're going to tell me you don't like cats. No. How dare you? How dare you? I love cats. I had 2 cats. I've talked about that actually almost extensively. I have 2 cats. Or, not have. I had. Yes, had. When I moved in with my brother... originally, I had 2 cats, and then I had to get rid of them because he already had 3 cats and a dog, and he was allergic to them anyways, and mine were Maine Coons, and boy did they have... No, actually, they loved me. We tried to get rid of them, and they just could not stop trying to come back. I loved my cats. Yeah, like it was a very small single bedroom apartment, 5 cats, 1 dog, and it was the 2 of them, it was me, like it was my brother, it was his girlfriend, it was me, and it was my 2 kids. So, you know, we're looking at a very, very small single bedroom apartment, you know, medium-sized dog, 5 different cats. Way too many people. It was a disaster. A German Shepherd too, like full puppy status. Well, not puppy. She was kind of a puppy. She behaved like a puppy. She was still very young. Oh right. Okay. The only thing that I'm not gonna be able to get. Ah crap. Okay. Hold on. I was going to do something, and now I've got to do something else. I wanted to get this tower, but once you get the tower, then those 3 bokoblins disappear, and I really want their stuff. So I'm gonna manage that real quick while I'm... You have 4 dogs? Send help. Yeah. Send something, because that's a lot of dogs. How big is your house? Out here worrying about if it's midnight in my house, but you've got like... I still want more dogs. Terrible. There's too many doges. There's too many doges in one house. I have an aunt who... I actually had 2 aunts. They both had 2 different types of dogs. And boy, were they energetic. Oh my gosh. And then one of them died. One of them had a hip problem. One of them got a hip problem and then died. And I was kind of sad for her. I was like, that's terrible. Because, like, she would literally take them on walks every day, but, like, one of them was able to run, the other had to walk, and so, it was so sad. So sad. That little puppo. Give me that. Yes, give me that. I want another dog. Me and my husband had one, and he died of bone cancer. Oh my god. Oh, Miss Cha-Cha Slide. I love that you do that. That's actually so funny. 2 floors and about 85 acres. That means nothing to me. I have no idea what that even means. I don't. How big is an acre? What does that mean? How big is an acre? I don't either. Oh, 1 acre is about 43,560 square feet. Just to put that in perspective, my apartment right now is just over 1,000 square feet. So if we took my apartment and multiplied it 43, yeah, like 43 times or something like that, that's, yeah. Or more than that, actually, right? Because it'd be like, I don't know, about like 43 times, right? Well, I do have a whole pasture, so, all right. So, wait a minute. You live on 40, what is it? What did you say? 80 some odd acres? And you live in a basement? Your room is the basement? I don't know if that's a flex or not. I feel like it's a flex. Yeah, right? Or are you like, do you live on a ranch? Mine's the basement too. Oh my gosh. All my basement ladies hanging out. All right. All right. Shy, you said no, my grandma has the whole upstairs. We just live in her basement like rats. No, okay, wait, hold on, because seriously, I lived with my, one of my aunts. Our entire family lived with her, and we had the same kind of situation. She had like a basement area, and we lived in her basement area. No goats? No goats. How sad. Oh, it's common for Rottweilers to have bone cancer. Oh, that sucks. Living like New York sewer rats down here. That's diabolical. That's actually hilarious. Like in the saddest kind of way, but... Oh yeah, do you have chickens? Do you have cows? You guys have to have cows, right? You have a pasture. You've got to have cows. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, there's no way. Jonky said we have a finished basement, so it's basically an apartment. It's got a stove and an oven? Oh my gosh. I used to be told that if you had chickens, or like if you ever like, I don't know, picked up chickens or whatever. Not picked up chickens. What am I talking about? If you ever like... Well, yeah, if you ever picked up a chicken, then it was like super unhealthy, so you had to make sure you washed your hands as soon as possible, otherwise you'd catch some horrid disease or something. That's like every animal. Yeah. So, but like I was told that forever, and then when I became an adult, like when I grew up, I grew into my adulthood, and I was like, oh, I'll just pick up this, chicken. And then I was like, oh, but I can't touch anything, because as soon as I touch this chicken, I have to wash my hands, because if I touch anything else, everybody's going to die of some horrific disease. I was always told it, especially with birds and reptiles. Okay, but like, what if you give them a bath? I have a sign in my room that says rooster crossing. I think it'd be a crime to not have chickens. Only a crime if you didn't already have, yeah. But like, what if you gave them like a bath, you like clean them all up and whatever, like they do in those like Dove commercials. Not Dove. The the what are those oil commercials? Missing my future money right now? What does that mean? What is that soap? Yeah, Dawn. There you go. Dawn dish soap. You could wash like a snake or a lizard or whatever, you know, in some Dawn. Is that not a thing? And then wouldn't that make them like kind of cleaner and safer to like hold without all the, you know? Meaning I miss the money I could have in the future that I don't have right now. Don't worry, it'll show up. You guys are funny. Google says it can be bad for young kids because they're more susceptible to stuff like salmonella. Oh, you know what? That would make a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. So I imagine, like, as an adult, because you have a more developed, like, immune system, then you're probably not nearly as susceptible. So it's more okay to pick them up, which makes sense. Listen, I picked up many chickens and forgot to wash my hands, and I'm fine. Well, then we could just live by all of that. We'll just live by your experiences. Plus, adults stick their hands in their mouth a lot less. Psh, you don't know many adults then. I work at a hotel, and I promise you, adults do not stick their hands in their mouths a lot less. They are savage and disgusting. Like, maybe, for the most part, generally, sure. But I'm telling you, some of these people are disgusting. Like, I'm telling you right now, as somebody who's worked in the food industry for the last 2 years, the children are less messy than the adults, and it's disgusting. I don't know how they manage it. I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know how they do these things. Interesting. Okay, so I've never done this before. I'm going to teleport back to the Shrine of Resurrection now that I have the map. My parents won't let me have ducks or pigs or goats or horses. Okay, so then I guess you just also don't get to have the cows and the chickens and the anything else. That's terrible. You live on a ranch. That's just rude. Because they don't like me. Do you ever get down on your knees and you're like, please, I promise I'll take care of it? Do one of those. All right, no, but I'm gonna try something that I've never done before. Because what I was gonna do is get the tower and then mark everything. But because I haven't gotten the clothing out of the Shrine of Resurrection, I'm gonna travel back to the Shrine of Resurrection and see what happens. If I did that, they say I'll think about it and never do it again. Ugh, I hate parents like that. I can't travel from here? Aw, they did that on purpose. Ellie, what's going on? Oh, wait, you guys can't see. Hold on. I gotta pull up the other, let's see. TTS, reminder, chat. Where is the other? Why are you like this? Come on, me. Why are you? No. Wrong. It's come to my attention that, what does he say? You guys ever play that? Whack your boss? Things aren't adding up. Oh, the storm. Yeah, Ellie's having a hard time because it's thunderstorming.
Lizard.
Okay, so I've got to reinsert this thing here.
Lizard.
Oh, no, 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 no. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Ours passed about an hour ago. Dude, I'm like massively jealous of all of you guys. What the heck? I don't get to have cool things like thunderstorms. What the heck? Guys, what's wrong with this picture? Aren't you like across the country from all of us? Yes, I am, and that makes me even more jealous. Now you see my problem. Why? Where do you live? I live in Oregon. So it's like I don't get any of the cool stuff that you guys get. I get like you guys get thunderstorms and stuff, and I get like it. I know. Trust me, I know. A lot of people that watch me, believe it or not, are all either across the country or they're literally on another continent entirely. Do you have snow? No, I live in Portland, Oregon. We don't get snow. We get rain, and then all of December, like all of literally the entire winter, we get zero snow.
Lizard.
If we have snow at all, it's for like a day or two, and then it doesn't stick. It just melts away.
Welcome Zune 0K.
I would love to live there.
Silver
Oh my
Wolf
gosh.
Stream.
That's crazy. Zune. Hey, Zune with the cane, though. I actually just recently started watching some of the Digital Circus series. It's actually a really good series. It's kind of scary how actually good it is. No, I didn't. Hold on, sorry. I've got like 1,000 screens in front of me, and I'm trying to do like 100 things at once. All right. Let me... Okay, well, I don't care about that. All right, let me see here. Oh, that looks so nice. That looks so nice. All right, let me get TikTok's other chat, or let me get the other
Lizard.
Oh, excuse me. Let me get the other chat up real quick. Hold on, guys.
Lizard.
What is it?
Lizard.
So we're gonna do this, and then what I did last time, and I got rid of this because I didn't think I'd need it anymore, but we gotta put a mask on it.
Lizard.
Right? We put a mask on it like this, and then we're gonna do the hibbity-hoo middle feathering, I believe, is... Yeah, like that. So it'll be like that, but then I've gotta change the... So let me get this down to where it should be first. Hold on. Let's change this down to where it should be. And then move this over like... Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. No, it's not a technical difficulty. This is not a technical difficulty. I am currently working through something entirely different. It is not a technical difficulty. It's actually a full win. It's not a difficulty. No, actually, this is real-time stuff that I'm putting together for you guys, so that everybody can be a part of the same thing. Okay. The astronaut in India? Super educational. Stop. Okay. Let me see here. Oh no, I've got to go this way with it. Heyo, what is that? Okay. Then the height. Okay. Okay. And then we can do this. Oh, no. This. I have a microbiome exam tomorrow, and I'm not ready. Well,
Lizard.
can we help you?
Lizard.
I thought that said microphobic. Oh my god.
Lizard.
Wait, okay, I want to put it right here, and then I want to make it wide enough. Yeah, like that, and then like that. There we go. And then I want to bring it down to like here. Yeah, there we go.
Lizard.
And then, right, we can do that, and then we can do this.
Lizard.
There we go. Now it looks like it does something. Yeah. Yeah, now we actually doing something here. Hey, hey, look at it. Look at it. It's like he knows what he's doing or something. Alright, I'm putting you guys down here in the other corner. I'm gonna full on document the storm. Oh my gosh. Just don't go outside. You have a basement? Then go in the basement. Yeah, there you go. You guys haven't had any, like, serious lags in the stream, have you? Like, anything crazy? No? Okay. That may stay consistent. Not unless you're giving us a crash course on diseases and treatment. Ugh. Oh, okay, then, yeah, then never mind. Sorry. I wanted to be able to help, but I guess not. Also, you said you're going to jinx us. No, so one of the things that I don't know why I do this. I think I make things harder on myself than they need to be. Like far too regularly. But I was like making my video settings more difficult than they needed to be. In OBS, and they really didn't need to be at all. So I changed it a little bit so that all of my, because what I set up was that I had all 3 streaming platforms. They were all, they were being put out to YouTube, Twitch, TikTok on, like, with separate video settings for each of them. And I thought that was just going to, like, help with consistency or whatever. And so I was pushing way more data than I needed to. So I decided to just have them all copy the same information, and then they all go out to all 3 platforms using the same video settings. And so I'm hoping that in the end, it looks okay, it sounds okay, all that good stuff. So we're going to see how that goes. Anyways, I'm going to get done talking to this old man. I'm going to go back to the Shrine of Resurrection. I'm going to mark down everything on the map, and then we're going to get going. Sorry. I appreciate your patience. There's no warnings. Oh, that's good. Homeless Santa? Oh my gosh. Guys, you know what we should do? Oh my god, I'm in such a better mood than I was yesterday. Dude, I want to get like a list of like all of the things. I'm just glad you're streaming. I saw a story from you and figured something got canceled. No, I was just feeling really, really not great the last couple days. Like getting off early yesterday was so good. I needed it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I got off stream yesterday and I laid down in bed and I got on the phone with my girlfriend. I passed out. I was asleep for like 4 straight hours. I got up, I got some food, and then I went back to bed. I am telling you, I was beat. And I was just like so not. It was not good. Like it was just, oh my goodness. So anyways, I appreciate all of you guys. I appreciate your patience and I appreciate your support. You guys are awesome. Yes, Ellie, pass out like pass out. Like pass out like take a freaking nap. Like go all the way to sleep. All right, can I travel back now? I can. Okay, let's go back to the shrine. I'll mark everything down and then No, that's no. I wouldn't be here if that's what happened. Like oof. Like oof. Oh my gosh. Oh! Yo, you know what it is? Okay, so I mentioned earlier, Ellie, I think that's just pass away. Yeah. I mentioned this earlier, but Lumia stream kept blinking, like flashing when something happened. I just realized what it was. Like the Roblox death sound. Oof. Or whatever it is. Okay. So, first things first. Not first things first. I don't know what I'm talking about. I wanted to mark things. I love Roblox. Oh my gosh. I wanted to mark things with like what was in the contents of the chest, but I can't really do that. So I'm just going to mark it like this. These two, because they're really close to each other, I'm going to mark them like this. And then that should be, yes, that is both of them. And then I'm going to come back here, and because I can't get this one until I get the paraglider, I'm just going to stand here, and then I'm going to mark it. Crazy that I only get 100 pins. Did you know that if you emulate this game, you get, like, infinite pins? Wild. Okay. I'm going to try to get these things, get everything marked. And yesterday, I was using my phone. I've decided today that I'm going to use my iPad, since it has a bigger screen, and I can stop being such a dingus about it. So I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Okay. So, like, here. I am not an iPad kid. Do you know by chance... Oh, do you by chance play Heartopia? Or do you know what that is? I have no idea what that is. I would love to hear about it now. Heartopia? What is that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a cozy game? Okay, well now we're going to look it up. Now we're going to look it up because... Heartopia. Look, and I'm even able to search things and it's not freaking out. That's amazing. And this is updating, it's usually updating every like 90 seconds. Which is great. So far so good. Oh my gosh, Sasha, that is so cute looking. And it's on Steam. A relaxing, slow life simulation. That's cute. Oh my gosh. Guys, hold on. For those of you that don't want to go look at it yourself, right? Just look at this. Just look at this. Is adorable. This is actually so cute. Look at this. Look at this. That's adorable. Wait. Ah, they're like almost little chibis. Chibis. That is so cute. I play that to calm down from Zelda. That's so real. That is so cute. I love that. Nice. Hold on, I gotta turn this on for... Uh-oh, it's not active. Oh no, whatever will I do? Safari? There we go. Now does it work? What the heck? What the heck? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I don't want to hide it in... Oh! I don't want to have this on, because I can hear it anyways.
TikTok TTS is now active.
Okay, you guys should be able to hear that, I think, right? I've got to turn on the Tickfinity TTS, because otherwise I'm gonna get eaten alive. Somebody's gonna come in here and they're gonna be used to me having TTS on Tickfinity, and it's gonna be like, oh my god, what are you doing? I'm gonna be like, all right, calm down, everybody, calm down, relax. Okay, so we have this one here, and then I'm not going to mark the chests that are here normally with the DLC stuff. We're just gonna pretend that doesn't exist, because as of current, they do not exist. La-di-da-di-da, da-di-da-di-da, na-ni-na-ni-na-ni-na-ni-na-ni.
Ho ho ho!
Yeah, boy!
Hey, MG Trades, thank you for the follow. Hello. Aw, Ellie, you're such a sweetheart. Thank you for sharing the stream. All right, and then we have this one up here, and then we have this one over here, and then we have this one over... Where the heck is that at? Over here. And then we have... MG, thank you for sharing the stream. I appreciate you as well. We are doing currently taking my sweet time chatting with everybody, and then also marking where all of our stuff is going to be. Oh yeah, then there's that extra thing there. Thank Lord. Thank Lord, tomorrow is my last day of school. You said tomorrow twice. Do you see that? That was pretty good. Tomorrow's my last day tomorrow. Thank goodness, I thought tomorrow was your last day next week. Oh my goodness. What the heck you gonna do about that? I had to make sure you knew it was tomorrow. Oh, you're out here doing the Lord's work, and we appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna mark this one over here. We're gonna mark this one over here. Just in case you didn't see it the first time. Yeah, obviously. Duh. You silly gooser. Okay, so what I'm not gonna do, in the spirit of making sure, because technically, if you get the warm doublet early, then you actually, like any other way, then the chest doesn't actually show up, but then it's still not, but it still says that it's there. So if you turn on your little, like, Sheikah Sensor Plus, then the treasure chest still says that it's in the hut. So we're actually just going to get it in the chest after the plateau, because I can't handle all that extra stuff. Okay, there's a chest there. There's the... What the heck? Oh, yeah, this one is the... Oh, yeah, this is the one that has the amber in it that I always talk about. And I'm like, oh my god, this one's so cool. Why do I sound like that? Do I sound like that? Yes, I sound like that. I sound exactly like that, actually. There is... this one here by these bad puppies there. There's one over... What in the heck? There's the like 4 that are over here, so I'm just gonna mark them like this. And then there's this one here. Oh, there's this in here, and this in here. Oh my gosh, Bethany, it's so cool. Look at this. My back feels like someone took my spine out, did the Macarena with it, then put it back in crooked. What? Are you okay? Do you need a chiropractor? Or, like, I don't know, some intensive therapy? That's... I have never... Yesn't. I have never heard anyone put it like that before. I feel like someone did the Macarena on my back. No, what did you say? Took my spine out, did the Macarena with it. Also, what does that even mean? And then put it back crooked. Crooked. I imagine that's how it would feel like. Your imagination is something else, girl. I want some of... can I get whatever... Can I get some of what she's having? Because... I know. Sasha, that's what I'm saying. Except it sounds more painful than interesting, but, you know, hey. Live your best life, girlfriend. I would like some also. Oh my gosh. I don't know where this is. I don't remember where that is. Bum 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 bum. You know what's wild? Is that for some reason I can't get this to show up. It's getting me through school. Your sense of humor. I cannot, for the life of me, figure out. There is still this chest with these arrows in it, but on the Shrines app, it doesn't show up. Okay, I think that is everything, though. Cool. I believe that is it. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's time to get personally invested. I blame it on the 3 pills my doctor gave me to take every day. Someone take my keyboard away from me. Yeah. You mean your happy pills? It's okay. It's gonna be okay. He said something like that. Yeah. Jeez, sums. Alright, well, now that we're all mentally unstable... Wow, I did not realize what music was even playing. Hold on here. Oh, yeah. It's so chill. Okay, anyways. Let's go ahead and switch that over, huh? He also asked me my opinion on dinosaurs, which I don't see how it's... I don't see how it's reveling. Definitely not the right word, but I'm here for it. Oh yeah, what did you say earlier? Oh yeah, you were like arthritis, but you were like however you spell it or whatever. God, that's so funny. You're so funny. I literally can't. Like, that's actually hilarious. Revelant. Also still incorrect. Also still not correct. Okay. It's here. Hold on. Yeah, whatever the heck and whatchamacallit. How do you spell it? Isn't it? It's Vant, isn't it? Yeah. It's relevant. Yeah, there we go. By the way, Sasha, never had it before. No idea. Okay. Anyways, let's get into here. Let's get into here, shall we? Oh, look, and it's already down there. Oh, amazing. Love that. Go get one. And I wonder if I could probably order one, but I bet it has something in it that I'm not allowed to have. Put your pants on. All right, I'm sorry. Quit walking around naked. I'm sorry. All right. There we go. So that's those two. Easy enough to get. Hey, how are you coming out of the Shrine of Resurrection and you already have weapons? Don't ask me questions. Don't ask me stuff. Alright. She wants you to teleport and get one, obviously. I could order one. That would be a whole lot easier. That would take a lot less time, too. I think I want to do all this teleporting stuff. I have zero doubt in my mind that if we had the ability to teleport, it would still be too slow for people. Like, some people would still be like, but that takes too long. You know, like, let me just put this in perspective, right? So, I lived in a town where I literally lived 3 minutes, a 3-minute drive to the nearest store. And when I first moved there, I was like, oh my gosh, it's great. This place is awesome. It's so close to everything that I need. 6 months, maybe, into living there, and it immediately turned into, man, I don't like that I have to put pants on. I have to put my shoes on. I've got to do this or that to, to go and go to the store. I've actually got to, like, drive to the store. We are screwed. As humans, we're cooked. Because it'll never be fast enough. Life will always take too long. Alright. So we've got our clothes. We've got some food. And we can go ahead and grab this axe. And we're not going to stop and talk to the old man, because he's already talked to us plenty. Ho, ho, ho. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, like where I live, people think that where all the stores are, it's too far. Every time I eat mango after I feel sick and feel like, ugh, maybe don't eat mango no more. That might be a good idea. You silly goose. My nearest store is 30 minutes away. Oh my gosh. I've got a Starbucks up the street from my house. But I also live, like, right off of, like, a really busy kind of road. So, You know what else? You know what else is kind of like that, too, though? Ow. I have... At the hotel that I work at, there is a Starbucks, like, literally right across the street from the hotel that I work at. And occasionally, I'll, like, order food, or, like, a coffee, or, like, a breakfast burrito, whatever. There, I said it. Sasha, you don't like Starbucks. That's okay. That did not get his attention at all. He did not care. He did not care one bit. Hey, yo, Big Papa. Hey, yo, big boy. Oh, gosh. Ow. He just bonked me on my head. Get out of here. I low-key don't either. I don't think it's bad. I just, scooters? I can't pay like $20 for coffee. I pay like $8 for a... Come here. I'm just gonna throw sticks at your head, actually. Come on, get up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Nice. Alright. Hold on, let's grab our trousers real quick. Let's grab our new trousers so that we actually have, like, pants that fit. That way we're not wearing embarrassingly short pants. Because they're not even pants. These are pants, and they come with really nice boots. I have that in Wisconsin. Yeah, Scooters is way cheaper and has better stuff. I won't explain it if you don't know. Huh. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't grab the, I didn't grab our really fun little, Korok seed over here, actually. I totally forgot to stop over here. I totally forgot to stop over here. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh, hello, goodbye. Oh, yeah, I pay like $9 for a... like a tall Frappuccino. and then a breakfast burrito. And like we have all the things at work that like to make a breakfast burrito, you know, but like I just don't want to. How do I get the Nintendo shirt? Do I have to play in a different way? I'm not starting over. No, if you have the DLC, it's in a DLC chest. The Nintendo Switch shirt is right in front of the bomb shrine. And even if you are playing on the same save after you get the DLC, then you'll still have the Switch shirt will just show up. All right, this is how we're gonna do this. Hopefully, do it first try. Maybe. Hey, nice. Love doing that. Love the first tries. Cool, and then you come right back up here, and then you don't even have to swim out. Sweet. How do you get the DLC? It is, I think it's a digital download. Oh, yeah, because it's downloadable content. I'm a genius. I'm a freaking genius, guys. Wow. Downloadable content. Yeah, you have to go to the Nintendo, the Nintendo eShop and download it. Goodness me. Downloadable content. Come on, man. Yeah, I think you download it. Yeah. Golly jeepers, guys. Embarrassing. Yeah. But yeah, if you go to the Nintendo eShop, then you can download it there. Oh, we're doing this again? Yes, I've broken my arm, Bethany. Yes, We played out that bit for, I think, too long last time, for sure. It was still pretty funny, but, like, man, it was played out. Oh, yeah, I was gonna mention that earlier, too. Yeah, we need to get, like, a list together of all of the different, I don't even know what the heck you call them. The sayings or whatever. I think that's so cool. That's so funny to me. Ooh. You know, I would say that looked like it hurt, but he doesn't feel anything now. The whatchamacallits, the, like, horse car. Yeah, the horse car. Oh my gosh. Because I've already forgot about that. Alright, so we can come in here, and we can grab our traveler's bow. That's fantastic. No, yes, I clicked this. I wrote that off. I not wrote it off. What is it? Marked it off. Oh, I have to sneeze. Ow. Ow. I don't like sneezing. It hurts my existence. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. All right, and then we're gonna go up here and grab this other chest. Nothing like having, you know, you can never. Something that I learned in this game is that you'll never have too much power. It's never a bad thing to have extra power. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that power. Oh yeah, I didn't mark the. That's bizarre. I'm very confused now. Oh, okay, no, it's literally... Okay, it's in the same... Okay. Sorry I'm kind of late, but bless you. No, I appreciate it, Ellie. You've got a thunderstorm and you don't like them. You know what? I will... if it brings you any amount of comfort, my girlfriend doesn't like thunderstorms either. Alright. Got ourselves the soldier's bow, which is fantastic. Oh, that's good. Yeah, my girlfriend hates thunderstorms. It is like... She's like, if you guys have ever watched Ted, she's kind of like that. She gets kind of freaked out. Shy, you said, I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees. Oh my gosh. Yeah, have you seen the show at all? We watched the whole first season together. Oh. Yeah, it's not like amazing or anything, but it is pretty cool. Like, there's some good humor to it. Yeah. Yeah, Thunder Buddies for life, man. Alright, yeah, so we get the Korok seed, and we've also got the 2 treasure chests. Fantastic. Love that. Love that. Let's just go ahead and... Yeah, slide down like a pro. Alright, and then... There we go. Okay. Ooh, wow, I could have died. That could have been terrible. That could have been terrible. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's go steal this steak up here from these Bokos. Because we're gonna need the we're gonna need these peppers up here too, anyways. No. No. How dare. Hey. Oh my gosh. Can you... I don't understand. It's like I shoot them in the head, and then sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. Massa, however you spell it. It's still so funny. Oh. Oh, bring it on. Bring it on. Come on. Bring it on. So over it. Oh, yes, please, give me the eyeball. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Alright. There's also... Aha! There is some over here. Ooh, I'm gonna die, though. Hold on. Hold on. Calm down. Wow, I didn't know Link was a gymnast. Oh, I only have regular arrows. Okay, so we're gonna make this really count, then. That did not count. Uh-oh. There we go. Yes. Psh. 2 can play at that game. I can poke you with a stick, too. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Give me that pot lid. Heck yeah. Sure, I'll take a torch. Do I have room for this, too? Oh, I don't. Can I drop something for it? That's fine. Ooh, 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 ooh. Not there being a firefly over here. That's awesome. Hold on. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Haha, buddy. Come here. You're mine. You're mine. Yes, oh my gosh. Alright. Folks, we're gonna die. We need food. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's go ahead and eat this steak, and then this will give us 2 hearts. We'll get us some 2 hearts. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay. And then let's go ahead and just do, like, 2 of these. So we have, like, 24... 25 is 25 minutes. 25 minutes of cold resistance. Aw, yeah. And then make some extra stuff. My mom might have left leftover coffee, and I can make iced coffee. That's awesome. Go raid the bottom of the French press. Or do you guys use a... See, that's the thing, too. I've come across... Okay. Oh. I have a whole thing I want to go on about. Because there are people that are... Just a regular coffee pot? Yeah, there are people that are, like, die-hard weirdos about coffee. And they're like, no, if you don't have it in a French press, then you're not having real coffee. And it's like, no, if you don't drink black coffee, you're not having real coffee. And it's like... How about we just quit gatekeeping coffee? That'd be nice. How about we just, you know, how about we just calm down just a little bit? You know? I wish I was watching you when I first started playing because I froze my butt off in this game. I throw coffee into a pot. I put creamer and honey. I have my coffee. Cold brew is really good. Yeah. Making an at-home cold brew? Ooh, man. Good stuff. Yeah, well, you know what, though? Is... Jonk, you said all I have is a Keurig because no one else in my family likes coffee. You don't know how what? You don't know how to make cold brew? Or what do you mean? Um, when I first started playing this game, though, like, I had no idea how to do any of this stuff. Like, I had no idea how to do the... Like, how to make any of these foods, and I died being cold so many times. I should pray my mom leaves some over, and I can steal that bit for my iced coffee. I think you can seriously just make, like... Because there's not, like, one given way that you make cold brew. You can make it literally however you want to. Like, you could literally just take, like, coffee, and then, like, have it, like, in a jar, let it cool, like, let it cool out on the counter, and, like, maybe put, like, a lid lightly over it, and then put it in the fridge, and, like, that can be it. Like, it can be as simple or as complex as you want it to be. Alright, we're gonna grab these guys again, so we have some, Yeah, I mean, because cold brew is literally just, like, brewing coffee is just making coffee. And a cold brew is exactly the same thing, but cold. So it's taking whatever coffee you've made and just making it cold. I mean, you could consider a cold brew literally like taking hot coffee and then throwing ice in it and then drinking it when it gets cold. Like, there's no real specific way to do it. Like, you can follow a pretty generalized... I mean, look at iced tea. Iced tea is literally just tea with ice in it. You know, iced coffee is coffee with ice in it. You can add a bunch of flavors, you can put a bunch of stuff in it, but it's just iced coffee. It's just iced tea, you know what I mean? So, it really is just like, it's getting the cold brew, you know, it's getting your coffee cold enough that you like it, and then it's, beyond that is just, you know, adding whatever flavors you want. No way this guy's just chilling on an explosive barrel. Okay, I'm just trying to get away from these guys so they don't hear me. You're cooked. You guys are absolutely cooked. Alright, I don't want... I love my Keurig. I have a Keurig. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on, I gotta be quick about this, because they're gonna start throwing things at me. Nice. Haha! Nice. Maybe I'll try it one day. I normally buy, oh, store cold brew coffee? Yeah. And that's fine, too. I mean, but that, you know, then that usually has, like, its, you know, it's different, you know, already made flavors or whatever, but, yeah, again, there's no specific way. Yeah, it's pretty easy. As long as you know how to make coffee, I suppose. Alright, so there we go. We've got our fire arrows, and the camp is cleared. Heck yeah. And then, let's go ahead and grab... Actually, just go... Oh, I can't go that way. I need to get magnesis. Alright. Let's go. Let's work on our runes here. Where's the horse car? Yeah, I know. I gotta get a new pork chop when we get off the plateau. No, bad boy. Hey, knock that off. Yeah, we gotta do pork chop again, because you know, again, I feel bad that, you know, things went the way that they went, and I am not naming it Chrysler. I have to hold there are some special places in my heart for pork chop. Okay, and we've got to bring pork chop back. We can get two different horses. We'll just get a second horse. And then we'll have one. Oh, but we're gonna have to have three if we're gonna satiate the bloodlust of everybody, right? Because everybody's got their own. So we'll have to have one that's pork chop, but then Mustang has to be the most. Has to be the highest like stamina or whatever, and then Chrysler get 6 or 7. Get out of here. Get out of here. I'm almost out of arrows. That's actually terrible. Oh, I'm using my soldier's bow for fishing. Chrysler and pork chop? Okay. We'll do Chrysler and pork chop. And no 6-7. 6-7? We're gonna nix 6-7? Alright, noted. Ford F-150, and then when it breaks down, it's reasonable. That's insane. That is insane. Come here. Look over here, buddy. Look over here, Big Papa. Come on. Okay, that's fine. That's good enough. Oh, gosh. Is this guy gonna shoot me? Oh, he's gonna try and shoot me. Uh-oh. No. And no. No. Rude. Excuse you. No. I will. Yeah, the whole... Yeah. All my streams go straight to my, Ford found on road dead. Oh my gosh. Yeah, all of my streams get posted to my, YouTube channel. And then, I'll have to actually scrub through these properly, and get all this stuff. But don't you worry, we will have our horseback. Heh, horseback. That was a joke. That was a pun. Or a play on words, not a pun. Is there a... Ooh, there is a beetle over here. Oh my goodness. Well, now we gotta catch it. Yeah. You're not going nowhere, Big Papa. Also, nobody asked me why I say that so much, because I promise you I don't have an answer. No, that's not what I wanted, you goof. There we go. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have an answer. I do not know.
Why do you say that so much?
I think I know what song you're thinking about too. It's not a bad song. It does say that there's a chest over here, but I'm pretty sure that's a DLC chest. Yeah, it is. I have no idea who sings it, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. My, actually, funny enough, my dad used to have that as his ringtone, so, which is weird because he was the dad, so I don't understand how that works, but whatever. Gross. But yeah, so every time his phone would ring, it would literally be, it'd be like, I love it when you call me Big Papa. And I was like, all right, well, that's... But I don't know why I say that. I have no idea why I say it. I just started saying it. Like, I say it at work, too. Come here, fish boy. Come here, fish boy. Where the heck are you? There he is. The notorious B.I.G. Oh my gosh. That's wild. Alright, let's get in here. Google is my friend. Yeah. Google's pretty chill. Alrighty. Work for them? Do they do something cool? I guess that'd probably be a good question to ask. What kind of... Oh, for Google? Oh. I thought you meant for the artist. Don't they have like really cool offices? I don't know. Hey, Maverick! Hold on. I'll tell you guys. If he comes in here. Hey! Pickle Man! Hold on, let me go fetch this fool. Cause I bet you he has an answer. Hold on. You need the instructions or you're gonna burn the house down and then we're gonna get... Yes, but you don't know how a fireplace in an apartment works, and you need to follow the rules.
It's not that hard to figure out.
Okay.
Throw a fucking single piece of wood in there, a little bit of paper to start
No.
There's a whole thing.
There are rules.
Yeah, there's a whole thing to start.
Fire below 3 feet.
No,
even though the
there's like a
fireplace
thing
is
No.
you have to pull through. You have a whole other
Look.
step before you do that.
You need to follow these steps and make sure you do it right. Because if we get kicked out because of you, I'm gonna kill you. Hold on.
Give me the fucking paper.
Hold on, because I have a question for you.
What's your goddamn question?
Somebody's asking about, or talking about, yes, someone is asking about Google and if they have cool offices. Does Google have cool offices?
I am not allowed to tell you anything.
Yeah, he has like a whole freaking like.
I signed a non-disclosure.
Oh my gosh, he signed an NDA? Loser! Alright, then go away. Then go away. Close the door.
Wish I could, but
Go away. I don't want to...
I don't even know any of that.
I don't know if my phone sent you a message or if your phone received a message.
I don't know.
Just okay. Yeah, so I can use the flex thing. So I just picked.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I
Perfect.
was gonna see if we could split that first half in half. It would be 600 per, but
What is it?
that was a lot of fucking work.
Yeah, it's like 17 something?
17.
Yeah.
So exactly what
Yeah.
it works out.
Cool.
Yo,
Alright.
Go follow directions.
Yes, please. I'd like to not have the place burned down. No, he doesn't work for Google. Junk. No, I was asking him about the offices, because you said don't they have really cool offices? So I asked if they have cool offices, and I guess technically he signed an NDA, so he's not allowed to talk about it. Whatever. But no, he doesn't work for Google. He works for an electric testing company, something or other, that has done work for Google or whatever. So, all right, we're gonna do a little shield surf jump here. I love doing that, by the way. Like, if you don't know how to do that, you should definitely learn, because it's one of my favorite things to do in this game. And it like having that extra little like double jump feature, even though it's not technically a double jump, but doing that little double jump is pretty cool. Like doing a little like, you know, saving yourself the trouble of having to magnesis a whole platform, so you can just... That's so cool. I mean, it is so satisfying. Awesome. Love it, love it. What a bum. Technically, I'm not allowed to talk about it. Pfft. Then why are you even here? Get out. Go away. Get out of my face. Then I don't want to hear anything you have to say. I'm over it. Wow. How absolutely rude. I swear if I get off stream today and then I go out there and like the whole place is burning down, I'm gonna be like, well, what did I say? I said read the instructions. Careful, guys. This might be the last time you see me. I might be dead after this. I'll see you tomorrow unless the place catches on fire. All right. Have a good night, Sasha. I appreciate it. Mm. Sweet. Okay. So we've collected one of our chests, right? So we can go ahead and get rid of that one. That was the ruby. And then we can grab this. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, there we go. That'll break. Yeah. There we go. And then we can go ahead and grab our other chest here. This is a amber, and then the other is an opal. Come here. Sweet. Alright. Dive! Dive, dive, dive! Ready? Oh, love that. First try, and also there was only one apple in both of those containers. That's terrible. That is so rude. How absolutely dare. Wow. Alright, let's get this guy. I want to get more of those butterflies. Yes. Yes, how do we get butterflies? I don't know. I don't see any more. Alright, well that's okay. We'll grab them later. Let's get our next little Korok buddy over here. There we go. There we go. And then we'll use that little trick again. Hold on, let's get rid of this. And we'll get rid of that. Do our little double jump trick. And we'll grab our arrows. Grab these other arrows. Couple of fire arrows, couple of ice arrows. All the goodness. And then I totally just did durability to my shield without... Totally by accident. Not trying to do that. Oops. And we'll grab our little hidden buddy over here. Hi, hidden buddy. And we can mark that one off too. Alright. I want to get one of these boar. Oh, you know what we're going to be able to do too is try to get that sledgehammer again, because I have no idea still where that thing went. Because I'd really like to get it, and I don't know why I couldn't find it. Oh, look at these guys go. Look at these guys go. Nice. Get out of here. Oh, man, I got him, too. I got him, too. Nice. Give me those. Give me that. Oh, you're done. You can take that. And you can take that. Amazing. I love breaking weapons on these guys, too. It's actually so much fun. I have such an... I've got such an addiction to doing it. I think it's But it's one of those healthy addictions, you know? I can stop whenever I want to. Alright. Clear the enemy camp, get the opal. Heck yeah. And then, right over here, we've got this other Korok. Right in a bad boy log. Right in a bad boy log. Hello. Oh, and there's some herbs over here, too. Sweet. These will be good for later. Fantastic. Oh, jeez. Come on. I need more one-hits, man. I gotta work on my headshots. Follow the pretty flower. Look, there's one right over there, actually. There's one right over there, actually. Let's see if we can get him. Oh, there's two over here. Oh my gosh, there's three. Oh my goodness. There are so many of them. There's also a bird over there. So we're going to go ahead and grab that bird. We're going to go ahead and grab this birdie. Or, I guess more, shoot him. Chicken legs. Oh, he dropped two. Oh my gosh, what a goat. Nice. There we go. Okay. And then we can... I don't think I can... I can't use a regular weapon for this, can I? I really want to, but I honestly can't. I don't think I can. Yeah. That's so weird. What? I know you can use bombs on this, but I don't have bombs yet. I think I seriously don't have a choice other than just... Oh, cool, there was a tree nut here. Nice. Yeah, I think my option is literally just using a two-handed weapon, which is so weird. That's so weird. But, oh well. Alright. So we can mark that one off. Cool. And we have this one that's in the forest of the spirits. Or I think this whole area is the forest of the spirits. But this one specifically. And then something I totally forgot to do last time that I'm absolutely going to do this time. But there's a tree right next to this Korok seed that's got some eggies in it. And I want to grab those eggies. Yeah, there they are. Look at that. You can make a nice omelet with those. Alright. We're gonna completely go around the, go around this Talus, because I don't want to mess with that too, yet. And also we can't get that one yet, because we don't have bombs. So I guess we will just not get that one yet. But we can grab this flint. That'll be good for later. That is an adorable little squirrel. And we're gonna leave him there. Oh, we've got to, like, run all the way to the bomb shrine. I love that the Temple of Time has its own music all the time. Like, its own little tune that it plays when you come across it. I love that. Alright, there it is. And now that we have magnesis, we can get this amber chest over here. Ooh. Summer wing butterflies. Hold on, we need some of those. Mine. Mine. There we go. Oh, I feel another sneeze, man. Oh. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. Alright, come here. Come here. There we go. Shove that in our back pocket with the rest of the, all the rest of this stuff that we somehow also have in our back pocket, because that makes sense. Oh, get off of the, yeah, then we can collect some more ancient parts. Great for some early game moolah. Loving that. What? You think you're scary? You think you're scary? Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, you silly goose. I don't think so, you silly goose. Alright, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a new t-shirt, too, because this thing's looking a little sad and raggedy. A little saggedy, if you ask me. Weird that this is on the app. This is marked as two different chests. They both have the same content. Actually, no. Let's do this one from up here again, too. Alright, go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, you silly goose. You silly little guardian boy. Whatever. Alright, and then we can go ahead and get rid of one of these. Because we're gonna grab ourselves a nice little little punchy sword over here. Sweet. And then, yeah, and then we have a Korok here. And this one is underneath this door. Amazing. And then once we get the paraglider, we'll come back and grab that other one. We're gonna have these... We're gonna have the Bokos show up? No? No Bokos? Normally there's Bokos that show up right here. Maybe they'll be out when I come back out. Oh yeah, we got our first Claymore of the game in here. We can actually get rid of this. So we're gonna need to make space for it. Ding dong. Oh, that was a silly throw. Hold on, come here. And then right in here, we get our first... We get our one of our only chests in this whole shrine. And it's our first Claymore. Fantastic. Nice big two-handed sword to smack some boys around. Ah. Darn. There we go. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and throw... Actually, I'm not going to throw anything, but we will put this bomb right here. Please? Oh, that was so lame. It was so close. Alright, there you go. Now throw it. So silly. Alright, and before we get all the way over there... And... launch! Amazing. Oh, Mr. Monk. Oh, Mr. Monk. Very good. Very, very good. Alright, that's 2 down, 2 to go. And these guys are coming out. Heck yeah, just like I thought you would. Nuh-uh. No way. No way. Yeah, I guess we'll use this. Oh. You get out of here, and you get out of here. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, I don't want your musty shield. Get out of here with that. I don't want all that garbage. There are a couple more guardian spots we gotta hit up. And I hit this guy right here. Hey! Hey, Cranky Pants, wake up! Uh-oh. Oh, this guy's gonna try to throw a rock at us. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh, okay, cool. I can still parry it. That's awesome. No! Oh, he's on fire. Yeah, there we go. Yeah! Okay. Well, that did nothing. Get out of here. Get out of here, you sillies. Also, we totally almost could have grabbed something, and then I didn't even grab it. But there are some crickets in this grass. Some crickets in the grass. Let's see if we can get one. Aw, come on, give me a cricket. Give me one cricket. I know it's not too late in the day, because I just had one. There was just one there. Oh, that one went away. Oh, no, he didn't. Ugh. Darn. Okay, hold on. Aha! Nice. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. One is better than none. I see those keys there. I see them. I see them wanting to fight. Hey, big boys. Hey, little bat boys. Yeah, there they are. Come here. I don't have a poking stick. I don't have a poking stick. Get out of here. Alright, where to next? Where to for art thou? I guess we'll go around this way. And it's just not happening. Alright. Well, good luck with your study. Good luck with your tests. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. See if we can get any more beetles. There is one. Fantastic. Nice. Love that. I'm almost in the mood to be seeking out Keys at this point. Come here. I am here to prove that you will not stop me anymore. Absolute diabolical behavior from these guys. Alright, these boys are going to take a nice sword swing. That's not fair. Rude. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, get these guys out of here. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. Nice bundle of wood. Let's crack open some crates. What do we got? Oh, a 10 bundle of arrows? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, and then we can't get this chest. I need to remember that I can't get into the cold area until I'm like ready. That way I'm not wasting any of the any of the cold resistance time. Ooh, I want to throw my sword at that archer. Oh, this guy's passed out. He's taking a big boy nap. Alright. Sweet. Give me those. Yeah, you just stay asleep. You're working on one of those forever naps anyways. It'll be alright. Oh yeah, let's get the Korok on top of his house, because that one's also not marked, because it's right by where this... Yeah, there it is. Because it's right by where this, Yeah, there it is. Because this chest is right here. So I totally forgot to mark it. Oh my gosh. Where's my remote? Oh, man. Like, gets to a point where, like, my fan is just, like, blowing on my eyes, and then it just makes me, dries them out so bad. Ooh, actually, I know it has lower durability, but I do like the extra damage. So let's go ahead and take this, just so we have something to poke with. Because I like using those for the keys. It's a whole lot easier to take them out like that. Uh-oh. No, don't you dare. Don't you start blowing horns and stuff. Ooh. Hold on, let's get some more of these guys. Oh my gosh. No, no, no! Oh. I only got one of them. That's terrible. They despawned because it's too late in the morning now. Oh! Nice. I love playing peekaboo with these guys. It's actually so fun. It's so funny. Ooh, and actually, this is a... We actually get a really good weapon from here, too. So, this chest has a throwing spear in it. So, we'll actually get rid of our Traveler's Sword, our last one here. Because then we can have 2 poker weapons. There we go. So we'll clear the enemy camp, get the throwing spear. Heck yeah. Love that. Alright. Take the stake. And then just like we did to the other... there it is. Oh yeah, no. This first. So just like with the other beehive, if you take a bomb and you throw it, you can actually get the beehive without having to fight off the bees, which is good. That's always nice. And then we get some bomb arrows in return. Alrighty. So now we've got that out of the way. Cool. And then I want to grab this, actually. Cool. And then we can do that again. We'll get some wood. There we go. Oh, whoa, turn this way. Actually, let's do it like this. There we go. 3 Korok leaves from one tree? That's wild. Never seen that happen before. What should we use? Get out. Get out of here. Nah, you're not that scary. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, and then I want to try to find this, Aww, I messed it up. Darn it all. I want to try to find this sledgehammer I couldn't find last time, because I would really like to have it. It would be really nice. But before we climb up, let's go ahead and grab this chest that's over here. And this, I believe, is another... I think these are just fire arrows, actually. I was going to say bomb arrows, but I think these are just fire. Yeah, there we go. Good little bundle of fire arrows. So we're building up a nice set of other arrows here, which is always good. And then, yeah, there should be a sledgehammer on one of these ledges here. Let's see if we can find it. Alright. We'll go up like this. I can't imagine where it would be. Where I'm not looking. Because I feel like every time I've played this, I come across it by accident. And now I can't even come across it on purpose. But I'm pretty sure it's that ledge there. Like that ledge that's on the left over there, I'm pretty sure it's over there. But I also have no idea. And I'm not going to have enough stamina to get over there from here. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I just saved myself with a glitch, and I don't feel bad about it. Saving myself from having to reload? Yeah. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's up on there. Or it's on one of these two. Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, let's see if we can... I'm thinking what I want to try to do is get to a point, like get up to the top of the cliff, and then go, like, climb down the cliff from the top. Because I don't think I have enough stamina to get there any other way. Alright, let's see if I can see it over the edge here. Yeah, it should be, like, right there, but then there also... It also could be that because there are some times where the game doesn't completely render everything, even if it's, like, obvious... Like, not obvious, but even if it's, like, close. Which doesn't make any sense to me. So let's see if it's just a render thing. So far, I'm thinking that's a no. So, what the heck? Where would it be then? Did they, like, get rid of it or something? I'm so very confused by this. Because I could have sworn there was a cliff somewhere along the way going up here that had a sledgehammer on it. I'm so very confused by this. Huh. I don't know. I guess I'll just reload it at the top of the hill. That's just so weird. That is so bizarre to me. Huh. Oh well. We will just get this shrine done and move on from there, I guess. Bum 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 bum. All right. And pause. You stay there. And then actually I need that back, but I'm gonna wait until this guy comes over here. Yeah, you can stay. And then it's kind of okay because we can get this sledgehammer that's over here. I just think it's so weird, like it's bizarre to me that that's gone all of a sudden. All right, but we got our traveler's shield, which is good. And then let's go ahead and make space for the sledgehammer. How should we do that? Let's get rid of the Boko club. There we go. Oop. And then get that out of the way. I didn't want to use the sledgehammer because I want to save that for the Talus. That's over on the other side of the plateau. Amazing. Amazing. Wow. Get out of here. Oh, wait, I think... Oh, no, I have space, I think. Yeah, I've got space. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we can go ahead and... So that is our traveler's bow here. And then we can't get that one that's down there on the map because that one is... Because this one is off the plateau, so we'll have to get that one after we get the paraglider. But we can move up and get this one. And on our way up, we're going to hit the cold region. And we're going to want to, once we get up here, eat one of our cold foods. There you go. And then I want to eat let's see. Yeah, this one. Because we've got two that are 12.5 minutes and then one that's 10 minutes. So we'll eat the 10-minute one first. and then come stop these bad boys. But we got to be careful because there's a whole bunch of bombs here, and they will... They will literally start trying to throw bombs at me, and I'm not here for that. There we go. Do not want to get... I do not want them getting too comfortable. And there's one arrow. Oh, he doesn't drop any arrows, though. That's okay, though, because we get 5 arrows here, which is pretty neat. Never complain about some arrows. We got those, right? Yes, we did. Okay. So we got that. Now we can move right on up and get that next... This next chest that's up on this cliff. Oh, no, it's actually right over there. I was incorrect. Oh, no, it is on this cliff. I was incorrect twice. Because I was correct the first time. Hey, big boy. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm thinking not. Oh, heck yeah. Ow. Whoa, that was close. Yeah, no. We're not doing all that. We're not doing all of that. You silly goose. You silly goose. And then we get an amber up here. That's pretty neat. And then, oh, I didn't even mark this one that was over here. But there is this one over here with these guys. And this one actually has some arrows in it. So we can go ahead and grab this one. Boom! Got him right on his head. Whoa! Excuse me, Mr. Man. I don't need to hit you more than once. You're cooked. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this chest. And we can also break this while we're at it. Oop. There we go. And there's nothing in it. Fantastic! Hey, we love that. We love when there's nothing there. Alright, so there's some more arrows. And then these guys down here... but I can't get to them from this side, so we'll get them after. Let's see, best way to go about this. I don't know, there's not really a best way to get these ones that's like the most efficient, so we're just gonna have to... You know what? We'll do kind of a loop around, and then we'll go all the way around here and get these ones. This is inside the Shrine of Resurrection, so we'll get these 3. These are by the water, and we'll go all the way around on the edge here, and then we can actually make our way across this bridge, and then kind of get, you know, the couple of things that are over here as well. So let's get ourselves down there. We've just got to make sure we do it safely and not die or fall in the water. Yeah, there we go, like that. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Cool. And I think there's just like 3 amber that outline this frozen lake area. We can go ahead and mark that one off. We can get rid of this axe and grab the new one. And we have 2 fresh, brand new axes. I believe this one's also an amber. And then this last one actually says that it's a shield. Ooh. Oh, this is a master mode. That's why. It is a shield, but it's not a shield for us. It is a shield in master mode, so we're gonna get rid of that one. That chest doth not exist for us weaker folk that don't play in master mode. Whatever. That's okay. That's okay. Ooh, our Claymore is badly damaged. Well, then we'll just go back and pick up our other axe here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Man, that's kind of a bummer. I actually did not remember that that was there. So, what the heck? Or I guess in this case, wasn't here. Oh well. Alright, along this way, though, we will come across a couple of new enemies, or enemy types, which will be super nice, first of all. Get out of here. Let's see when they show up here. I think they show up on this edge somewhere, or somewhat close by. Yeah, there they are. The ice choo-choos. So you gotta be careful when you fight these guys, because ice choo-choos and any other kind, honestly, all of them, even the regular chews, they all explode when you kill them. But these guys specifically, you gotta be careful with, because they will freeze you, which does extra damage, and that sucks. And you don't wanna freeze, because that'll just instantly kill you. Well, not instantly, but it can make you susceptible to even more damage. Alright, we got one more shot on this bow. Ugh! I'm trying to unplug my charger from my iPad. Come on. Come on, you silly goose. Good, good. More ancient parts. Oh yeah, we're doing really good on ancient parts, actually. Which is pretty nice. Because even just, even if you're just using it for some quick beginning, start of game rupees, like, that is fantastic. Alright, let's try to get... Yeah, I knew you were going to get all huffy and puffy. But now you can't even do anything, because you can't even see me. You don't even know where the heck I'm at. Alright, let's see if we can get this bridge down with both here. Or with one shot. Hey, there we go. Nice. Alright, come on, big boys. Oof. Boom. Look at that. That was good stuff. Oh, what? I can't take the sword? Why not? Why not? I don't want that. I don't want that shield. I don't want this bow. Oh, but this is almost broken anyway, so we may as well. Cool. Alright, and then right up here, got ourselves an amber, and then another set of... Small set, but a set nonetheless, of some arrows. And there we go. Very, very nice. And then also a cooking pot, if you so need to do some more cooking. So let's go ahead and mark these off here. And then these, all of these we'll have to get after we get the paraglider, because they're all below the plateau, but they are on the map area, sort of, I guess. But we can go ahead and cook up some more food here, so we can do a Hyrule Bass, and that one heart will give us 2. Fantastic. And then we can also do some stamina meals. So we'll cook up, I think 3 almost gives us. Yeah, so 4 will give us a full... Well, we'll just keep doing 3. 3 gives us enough of a stamina replenishment that not getting a full wheel is alright. So we can do that. I'll save a couple, actually, and then I don't want to cook these ones yet until we get an upgraded stamina wheel, because it actually, just one of them gives us a lot, so we'll wait on that. But we can cook up one of these herbs, and that'll give us 2 hearts, and then we can cook up some shrooms. We'll just cook some food together so that we have some proper healing here. Oops. We don't want to literally be caught dead. Alright. I've got a second page started. That's actually pretty good. So let's get a couple more meals made, and then we will be on our way. Sweet. Okay. And then we will make our way across that bridge. But real quick before we do that, let's go ahead and grab. Hey, Ellie, welcome back. Let's go ahead and grab this chest that's up here. This is another bundle of arrows, which is fantastic. That's always good. Ooh, your power almost went out. That's terrible. Is everything all right? And there we go. Got our nice bundle of arrows. Very good. Very, very good. Very good. Alright, and then drop us down. Hey, there we go. Alright, the most effective way... Just the thunderstorm, yeah. Them dang thunderstorms. Let's grab this from this angle. Then we'll actually be allowed to adjust this like that. There we go. And then on our way over, we'll actually grab one of these and bring it over here. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't go. There we go. Come on. Yep, there you go. Yes. Hey, nice. Okay. That was close. I almost fell off into the water, too. There we go. So there's that. And then... I actually don't think this is a chest that we can get. I think this is another Master Mode chest. Yeah. How sad. Yeah, because what's normally in here? Ah, a soldier's bow. Yeah. So we can't even get that. Ooh, ice keys. Nice. Another enemy you've got to be really careful about because they will attack you and freeze you on sight, and then you will die. And you don't want any of that. Oh, there's another one up there. Sweet. Whoa! Not so sweet. Oh, woo. Yeah, no. What? What? It's not a one hit if they're exploded. That's weird. So they have more health. After they've exploded. Alright, we got our cold resistance up, but that's alright because we've got 2 more meals. So let's go ahead and eat up another one of these. We got 12.5 minutes on this one, which is perfect. We'll have plenty of time to get through the rest of this area. No. Oh, jeez. Get out of here. Quit with your nonsense, you silly goosers. I don't think we can grab this Korok seed just yet. I had an issue with that one last time. But we can grab this DLC chest. So if you do have the DLC, you can also grab this one up here. Oh yeah, didn't we get the Nintendo Switch shirt earlier? Just didn't put it on. Let's go ahead and have that on. I can't believe I totally forgot to put that on. I don't even know what the heck was going on. I got the shirt, totally forgot to wear it. But we get a nice bundle of 5 arrows here, which is great. Love that. Love it very much. Alright. And then, before we get up to the shrine, I want to make our way up to this Korok seed here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, no, that was terrible. That was just embarrassing. You should feel embarrassed. That was sad. Let's pull our torch out. This is why we've held onto this torch this long. And because having a torch is just, it's good to have in your inventory sometimes. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot the ground and then light our torch. And then we're gonna hold this on here until the ice breaks or the ice melts. And I'll mark off our Korok on my app here. And then we'll just wait and watch it get very, very slow. Just melt a little bit at a time. Luckily, they still count the flame as being active. Hey, there we go. All the way through it. So I don't have to do anything crazy. And there are actually a good handful of those, even in places that aren't cold, so keeping a torch on hand... Ooh, that was bad. I don't know why I did that. Keeping a torch on hand is always good. Another one? What are you doing here? What do you think you're doing? Look at that. The game even gave you the bad guy music. All for the all of 1 health that you had. All right, now there is a sort of camp over here. Let's make our way up here. Let's go ahead and use our soldier's bow. Nice. Perfect. They didn't even know I was there. See, that's how it should be. Whoa, I did not want to pull that out. Alright, and then we can't get this chest until we get our next rune ability. Our final rune ability. So let's go ahead and go in here. Into Cryonis. In TOTK, I only need 3 more shrines to get the Master Sword. Ooh, very nice. I didn't know that you needed to have shrines done to get the Master Sword, but very nice. Alright, so we'll go ahead and get our Cryonis rune. Ah, in TOTK you need stamina. Okay. So you need shrines to get stamina. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Alright. And then we only have one treasure in here that we're gonna grab. So we're gonna go ahead and drop our Boko bow, or our Boko club here, because right on over here is where our only chest is. And we'll do a little double jump tactic. Oh, actually, we don't even need to. Never mind. And in here, we get ourselves a Traveler's Spear. It's pretty cool. Pretty good stuff. And then... You know what? We'll just use it against this guy, actually. Rude. You know, if I didn't try to jump out of the way, then that wouldn't have happened, actually. Silly me. Alright, there we go. And that's it. We get one little bad guy to fight. No big deal. And that's all. And then, old creepy Santa Claus guy. He's gonna show back up and tell us about his... Yes. He wants us to meet him at the Temple of Time. But he's gonna give us a cryptic answer, a cryptic story of how to do that. It's actually currently, to be actually exact and ruin the joke, it's 7:15 actually. Ooh, I almost fell in the water actually. That was terrible. Whoa. Alright, but we make our way here and oh my goodness. Okay. Hello? Why are you like this? I just want to open the chest. Get in here and we've got ourselves an opal. Fantastic. Very good stuff. Alright, and we'll give ourselves that little double jump again. Can we resort these a little bit? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Alright, so we've got this chest. So now we have this here, and I think, yeah, like I said, okay, yeah. So we can't get this one just yet, but we can get this one. This one is a rock formation Korok. Super fun, so let's go ahead and make our way over here. Yeah, love having pokey sticks. Get out of here. Get out of here. I do not think so, mister. I do not think so, Mr. Sir. Thank you for the monster parts. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Alright, let's get ourselves to this rock formation up here, now that we're done being bothered by everybody. Did I put this chest in here? No, okay. There's another chest up here that's around this area that is... I believe it is either a master mode chest or it is a... or it's a DLC chest for a later mission that we have to do. Fantastic. Well, there's that Korok, so we can go ahead and mark that one off. Alright. And now that we have Cryonis, we can actually go to the bottom of this waterfall that we were at earlier. And we can get the ones that are down here, which will actually be extremely helpful. Nope, I'm not. Ooh, I'll take the arrow. Thank you very much. I'm not gonna sit and fight every single monster that comes out of the ground. We're not gonna fight every single thing. And actually, I suppose even without Cryonis, I could have decided to come this way anyways, but we were already going this direction. I feel like it made a little bit more sense to go up and get Cryonis, and then we can come down here and do this. It's one of the other things about having spears that's really nice, is that you can kind of attack exploding enemies, and you can still do physical damage to them without getting frozen or burned or electrocuted. Alright, so there's a couple of weapons in here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and drop this axe, because we have two completely fine ones. So we're going to grab this sword. So now we have 3 broadswords. Very, very good. We'll grab this spiked Boko bow that's in here, so we can go ahead and drop at least one of these traveler's bows. We get fire arrows, and then we get a bundle of regular arrows. Very good. And then I believe this other one is also a... yeah, it's a Knight's Claymore is what it says, which means that this is also a Master Mode chest. Yeah. Sadly, we don't get cool things like that, so we can actually just mark that one off completely. But that's alright. Cool. Alright, now we can make our way... we can kind of make our way up here a little bit. I would say let's go back to one of these 2 shrines, but I feel like that's going to be less productive. Okay, that wasn't very productive either. So let's just go ahead and now that I'm at a half heart, instead of just healing, let's just actually do exactly what I said not to do, and we'll just go to stasis, and then we'll go to those 2 Koroks. Because that was, I'm not gonna lie, that was embarrassing. And the ground just shook, which means we got some bad boys after us. What do you want? What? Oh wait, no, give me that actually. Because I will gladly take another one of these. Yeah, I will take a fresh one. I'll take a fresh one. Heck yeah. Alright. How do I want to get up here? Wait a minute. It's not up here, is it? Oh my gosh, it is up here. Oh my goodness. That is so annoying. So where I thought it was is not at all where it was. Okay, well, anyways, now we have 2 sledgehammers. I thought it was down the other side, and there's been a couple of updates for this game recently, so I thought maybe they got rid of it or something. I was like, I don't know why you'd get rid of it after 10 years, but whatever. No, they did not get rid of it. I am just a dingus. I am just a bigger goofball than I thought. But that's okay. So now we have our 2nd sledgehammer. Man. That is wildly embarrassing. Oh, I thought that was a bird. 'Twas not a bird. 'Twas just a stick and its leaves. Alright, where are these bad puppies at? Where are these bad puppies at? I think they're both... Yeah, so one's right here. There we go. Amazing. There we go. And then this one... Hans! Yo, yo! What's up?
Hans1C6E, welcome to the stream.
Hey, hey! Oh yeah, and then this one is the stasis one. We should be able to actually climb down here and get it. We should be able to climb down and get it. Unless the game decides that it doesn't like us no more. And wants to kick us out. Well, I appreciate you coming in here. How are you doing today? Oh, okay, cool. We were actually allowed to come down here. Get out of here. Nice. So that is both of those. And then, well, good. That is very good. I'm glad you're doing well. Alright, so we've got a few things we can grab. I never beat Zelda, I suck. That's okay. That is alright. You know, it's all for the love of the game. We still can't get this one yet. Let's go back to the Shrine of Resurrection, and we'll go to the Temple of Time. We'll get the paraglider, and then we'll be able to get the rest of those things a whole lot easier. That way, if, you know, if there's any chance that we fall and almost die, we can save ourselves. I'm not, you know, I'm not very good at this game either. How are you live with only 13 subs? Is that a thing? I don't know. I actually have no idea. I've never heard of that being a thing. I didn't know that they had a, does YouTube usually have a sub requirement? I'm also live on Twitch and and TikTok as well. I don't know. I guess not. I have no idea. I've never heard of that. I guess you beat the system. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I have no idea. I remember setting everything up, and I never really had like a requirement of anything. So I don't know if maybe they used to have a system like that or something, or I'm not really sure. Just like I'm not sure where this bomb thing is. Oh, there it is. I went the wrong direction. Yeah, I think they've probably made it easier for people to go live. Like normally you can't go live on TikTok without 1,000 followers, but I have a little over 500. But I'm able to go live because I use TikTok Live Studio, which I don't know. I guess is a way to it's a way to go live without having to use TikTok directly, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. And then I stream from OBS, so everything gets pushed straight through there. Yeah, it's pretty neat. All right, so last time we got a heart container, but I'm gonna get stamina this time because stamina is definitely much more of a necessity. For things like climbing and flying and all the good stuff. So if it isn't Old Man Grumposaurus. Yes, yes, we will be up there. All right. But I'm not going to listen to you tell me about your sad stories and whatever. I just want the paraglider. I still love the music in this area. No, that's actually really cool. I totally came up here at the same time that my cold protection ran out. Unintentional, very much like it. Thank you. I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. My grandma got me the new one. It's called As Tears Fall or something. I haven't played it yet because I want to beat Breath of the Wild. As Tears Fall? You mean Tears of the Kingdom? Or is it actually called As Tears Fall? What is it called? Yeah, okay, yeah. Or as the masses call it, TOTK. All right, so now that we have gotten our paraglider, we can actually go back to the Shrine of Resurrection, and I'm just going to teleport there because it's a little bit faster. And we can get the Korok that exists inside of our wonderful little sleepy time bed. My best speed run time? Oh, gosh. Not great. Probably close to like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. It's not great. Hey, where's my Korok? Do I have to actually get out to the kingdom first? Oh my goodness. They're gonna make me actually go through the kingdom first. Or not through, but I've got to actually like get off the plateau. That's terrible. They're gonna make me go off the plateau before I can get this one. Alright. Fine. But, since I have the paraglider... Hey, I can't beat it in a month. 40 minutes is insane. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's all about perspective, huh? But I also haven't tried in so long. Alright, so we get amber here, and then while we're on our way to get these other chests, and these other... I think there's only... Let's see, there's another camp, and then obviously there's like some chests, and these are Koroks we gotta get. But let's stop over here and grab this... Fight this Talus. And then there also should be some nearby blue nightshade. Yeah, there's one here. And then we've got... I thought there'd be more... We can use stasis to kind of, yeah, so you can use stasis to find different things, like different plants and whatnot. Because they glow up a nice bright yellow. Alright, wake up, big boy. Wake up, big boy. Oh no, he lost an arm. Oh no, he lost his other arm. Alright. Oh, come on. That was unnecessary. You didn't need to fall over immediately. Hey, there we go. You know, the first Talus off of here is immediately a luminous stone one, and man, is it difficult. Like, just by comparison. Okay, cool, but that is that. So we've got ourselves our Talus taken out. Very, very good. And then we can continue our wonderful trip up this direction. There should be some more stuff, though. Yeah, there's some more herbs here. And then this is actually a really good spot to clear this camp at night because there's a lot of sunset fireflies, which I love to collect before I leave the plateau, because then you can go to Kakariko and you get like your first fairy, and then you can upgrade your armor. Like, they have armor there and you can upgrade the armor with it. It's really cool. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait on this, and we'll actually go ahead and make our way. It doesn't even say that it's raining in the weather. Whatever. Liars. Yeah, I'm going to wait until night falls. Ooh. Let's see. And then this chest is up on a camp that's up on that ledge, so we'll have to get to there. And then let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, and then that Korok is up there on that cliff. So we'll get there in a minute. And over here we've got ourselves I believe this is a bundle of fire arrows. It's like 5 fire arrows. You're done. No, I don't want your garbage bow. I don't want your garbage bow. I've got one of my own. I believe these should be fire arrows, though. Yeah, there we go. They're not marked on the shrine app for whatever reason, but that's all right. I really don't want to waste anything. I don't want to waste the good ones. Get out of here. Get out of here, you silly goose. Alright. Up here is actually, we've got a good handful of different things we can grab. So there are, well actually, I guess there's less than I thought. But there's a couple of these trees, so we can go ahead and... If they didn't stop the lizard, oh, that'd have been so cool if it stopped him. Cool. More wood, more apples, all in good stuff. And the apples will be really good for our horse that we're going to get when we get off the plateau. Before we climb up this cliffside to get to that enemy camp, we'll actually go this way. Because even if we just had our base stamina, we can actually just climb right over here. Up to this Korok puzzle. I like doing this one because it's like it's like the introduction to the magnet puzzles, except I don't ever really use the magnet for it. I don't use magnesis for this one. I just pick it up because you can just put it right back down. And there we go. All right, and then we can mark that off, and we'll go around because there's not a good. We're not gonna have enough stamina to get up there, so we're gonna have to go all the way around. Hey, there we go. Nice. Very good, very good. Oh, Boko boys. You ready to get the smackdown on you? Actually, let's use the sledgehammer for these. Oh, nothing. Lame. Oh. Oh, please. Oh, please. Ow. Yeah, I don't think so. We're not doing all that. We're not doing all of that. Come on. Come on, you silly goose. We're not doing all of that. Ooh, roasted bass. Nice. Alright, and then right up here, we got ourselves, I believe this is just an amber. Yep. And there we go. A nice little amber. Very, very good. And then there is a bundle of arrows that I did not grab. Oh yeah, that's over this direction. It's on top of that thing right there, that pillar. There we go. And a nice bundle of 10 arrows. Oh, look at that. They really do set you up. You know, if you go around and you collect everything on the plateau before you actually leave, you do get set up pretty well with a lot of really good stuff. So, it is definitely worth it going through and collecting as much of this stuff as you can. Okay, so we have this one that's off the edge that we've got to go get. This one that's down at the bottom of the waterfall. These two chests, which I believe are master mode chests, actually. So I don't think we can actually get those. Let me see what's in them real quick. We have a ruby and a golden claymore. Yeah, so those are probably master mode. Which definitely not doing that. So I will check though when we get there. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you know, I missed that so badly. Oh my goodness. That was terrible. Ah, he didn't throw any arrows. What a jerk. Whoa. I do not think so. Can you stop that? That's enough out of you. That's enough out of you. Cool. Alright, crack open a big old sledge-o. A big old sluggo is what we used to call it on the job site. We used to call it a sluggo, except we always had small. We had like handheld, not handheld. I mean, they are handheld, but they're much smaller sledgehammers. And you just hear a bunch of cavemen type guys walking around the job site going, yeah, grab me that sluggo, grab me this sluggo. And you're like, all right, what time period are we in? Hold on. Amazing. An opal. Fantastic. Love it. Love it, love it. Love it to see it. Love it to see it. Alright. We'll get to the bomb shrine here in a minute. I do want to wait for nightfall because I want to get some more of these, night, what are they called? Sunset fireflies. Goodness gracious. And because this area is like a marshy, wet kind of area, then there's actually usually a lot of them at night. So we'll wait until nightfall. We'll do this. Just to be dramatic about it. We'll scout out the area. And wait until they appear. I think they show up at like 9 or something. So we'll have to wait another minute. Or is it like, it like goes by 5 minutes every like 8 seconds or something like that? I don't know. Let's Google search it while we're waiting. How long does an hour take in Breath of the Wild? One in-game hour lasts exactly 1 minute in real-world time. Okay. So 1 day takes 24 minutes. Well, that's pretty cool. $8:45. 8:50. We got 10 seconds. Look at that. 9 o'clock on the dot, too. That's crazy. Nice. I thought maybe I'd be wrong and it'd be 10 instead of 9. Now I gotta not walk up to him because the water. That's the hardest part, is that when you're doing this, the water really likes to screw you out of getting these because the water makes you stand if you get too far into it. There we go. So you have to be real careful. And then you get these guys that are over here. Fantastic. Great place to collect them. Especially early game. And you want as many of these as you can get, honestly. Because one of the first types of armor that you're gonna want to get is the Sheikah armor. That gives you a nice sneak effect. We've got 11. Wow, that's actually really good. Give me one more. Let me get one more. Let me get one more. Come on. Come on. Come on down here. Come on down here. Oh, please. Oh, please. Oh, please. Yes. Oh, come on. You're making me sad there, Mr. Sunset Firefly. Come on. Why are you getting farther away? Can you please? Come on. You're literally so close. Just come down just a little bit more, please. Please. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, he's so close. Come on. No! I got too impatient. They take forever. They just do not like to go where I want them to go. Alright, well, 11 is still pretty good. So, that is fantastic. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the bomb shrine. And we can go ahead and grab, oh, we should have gone down to the waterfall, but that's okay, because we can go to Cryonis after. But we'll go to the bomb shrine here, and then we're actually not going to stay on the top of the plateau. We are going to leave the plateau, which means we also get to listen to my favorite music. Very good. Except you guys messed it all up. What the heck? Ow. Ugh. Come on. Get out of here. Yeah, break that arm. I don't want that. I don't want all that nonsense. Alright, but we are down here for this. Because just like before, we have another magnetic door. This gives us our other Korok buddy. Thank you, Mr. Korok friend. We can go ahead and mark that one off. Alright. Let's go up to Stasis, and then there's a couple of chests up here that we can actually... One that has our wonderful cold resistance shirt that we need, and we'll grab that one before we go down, because the other one is actually down there in that hole. So let's go ahead and come over here. And we'll equip the sledgehammer, because we're going to need that. And then if we come right in here, because we didn't get it from the old man, the warm doublet is in a chest. And also, I've got something in my eye, and it is driving me a little bit bonkers here. Oh, man, that hurt. Alright. But we got our warm doublet, which is awesome. So let me go ahead and mark that off. I keep wanting to say cross off, and nothing's getting crossed off. We're just marking it off. I want to break this shield so bad, so we're just going to use it. We're going to use it for all of its... Yeah, there we go. Ooh. There's more fireflies down here. I didn't know that. We'll worry about the chest here in a second. I did not know that we had more fireflies here. I don't know how that one went away, but okay. Nice. Alright, then we can get these ores. Love that. Oops. Oh, some rock salt. Okay, getting a lot of boring stuff from here, but alright, alright. Alright, and then there in here is another amber. Fantastic. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. Alright. Now we can go ahead and get this one, and we should be able to get this Korok seed as well. So let's go ahead and get back up to Cryonis, and we'll get this one that is over here. This one Korok seed that's like off the edge. It's not off the edge, but it's off of the immediate edge. And we can wear our newly found warm doublet, so we don't have to worry about eating food. Fantastic. Oh, jeez. Why are there so... They really do spawn at such an alarming rate of randomness. It's... Okay. Look, man. Can you quit throwing things at me? Get out of here. No, where's your arm at? Where did his arm go? No. Give me this. No. No. Stop it. Get the heck out of here. Y'all are doing too much. Alright, let's get down here. So this one is... this is another magnet Korok puzzle. It is right here. And we're going to have to use magnesis for this one, actually. Because we got to go this way with it. And then we can't... I don't think you can pick it up and put it down here. No. So this one you have to use magnesis for. Brother, stop trying to call me. I am literally busy. I'm telling you, it's always when I'm busy that people want to call me for stuff. Alright, so there's that Korok seed. Now we can go ahead and get... I can mark that one off on our app here. And then we'll go to Cryonis again, and then go down this waterfall. And I'm pretty sure these two chests that are marked are actually not for us. So they are big ol' master mode chests. But this Korok seed is down here. If these chests were here, I imagine they'd be... Yeah, they'd be somewhere here, so I'm gonna assume that they're probably... Especially since one of them's a golden Claymore, definitely not a normal mode chest right off the plateau. And there we go. Easy enough Korok to grab like that. And there we go. And then, what does that leave? One more. We have a single Korok left on the plateau here. Yeah. Which puts us at 19 total Koroks on the plateau before we're able to even use these to do anything with them. We get 19 of them, which is a pretty good start, actually. It is a very, very good start. Alright, don't let me down. Don't let me down. You are the last Korok that I need to get. Give me a sword. Give me a pot lid. Yes. We get our homebrew first. Or last. Our homebrew Korok. Thank goodness. It is so nice to see you, little buddy. Alright, fantastic. Look at that. So we got everything. Goodbye, Boko Shield. We are not messing with you tonight. Alright. Yeah, that is everything. We are all done with the plateau. Guys, we are kicking it. Kicking it, killing it. All the things. Alright. So, before we do anything else, we've got to make our way to our next region's tower. And we've got to get the tower before we can do anything else. I need to blow my nose before I do anything else because, oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, we've also got to get ourselves a horse. We got to get our replacement pork chop. Get out of here. Get out of here. But to be able to get our horse, we're going to have to go down this direction here. I ran out of stamina. I was not paying attention. Alright. Because there are some horses right off the plateau. Super, super nice. Very helpful. But there's only... I think they're only... Oh, I didn't mean to whistle. Oh, I scared away the beetle I was going to go and grab. Alright, before we get out of here, though, let's go ahead and grab this herb. And these ones over here. Very good. Actually eat one to heal all the way. There we go. Alright, where are they at? There they are. And then we're going to want to aim for the single solid colored one. And it looks like there are two. So we're going to get this one right here. This one's probably the most... Ooh, probably the most wild and has the most stamina. Yep. Fantastic. Perfect. Alright. Very good. Very, very good. And then we're going to ride this bad puppy all the way to the stable. Ooh, calm down there, bud. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. It's okay. Calm down. I know. This one has a very wild temperament. Oh my gosh. I can already tell you're gonna be a problem to keep tame. There you go. Alright, we're gonna want to run all the way through here, because in order to get to the tower, I want to make sure that we have I want to make sure that we solidify our ownership of our new horse. So let's go ahead and get all the way to the stable, and then we'll come back and get the tower and get the rest of the stuff. Do you mind? Do you mind not trying to kill me right off the bat, please? Thank you. There we go. Yep, no need to stop for nothing. We will come back to all of this. Hey, he's liking us already, actually. Very good. He's already staying pretty calm and pretty tame, which is good. So the more comfort we bring him, the better temperament he'll have. It's all right. It's all right. Calm down. Calm down, big boy. All right. There we go. So if we run the spurs when one of them recharges, then we can go ahead and hit the soothe button, and that'll give him some comfort. Yeah, there we go. It's all right. Keep going. Keep on going. You're all right. And I'm like kind of steering him a little bit because he does try to get a little. When you get the wild temperament horses, they do get a little bit. They get a little bit. I mean, you know, they're wild temperaments. Like they definitely have a hard time staying on a path, you know. And then you get to this area, and there really isn't a designated path, so they kind of just go wherever they want. But you just just take your time with them. Soothe them nice. Give them some love. If they get hurt, give them some apples. They love apples. They also love not being shot at, so maybe I was going to get off and do that, but I don't want to do that while we're being shot at. There we go. Very good. We're doing very good. Alright, go ahead. Calm down. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Make it across the bridge nice and calm. Everything's good. There we go. Amazing. Alright. Now let's go ahead and stop here, and we're going to say hello to Beetle. Introduce ourselves. Yeah, I've got to sell you some things, actually. We have some early game things we've got to sell, so we're going to go ahead and sell you 10 of our ancient screws. And then we'll also sell you... 7 of our springs. I don't know, just a random amount of stuff. And then we can go ahead and give you some of our opal, because we won't need those for a little bit. Just want to make sure we have a good amount of money under our belt just for the start here. So we'll give them 2 of our rubies. And then that's probably fine, I think. We're not going to sell any of the clothing. And then we could sell food, but there's really no point. No point. We've got arrows. I'm not really worried about any of that, so we'll be alright. Alright. And then we'll take our newfound money, and we'll talk to these stablemen here. Oh, no, I already know how to catch horses. Yes, I know how to catch a horse. I'm literally on a horse. Alright, let's go ahead and register our horse. Yep, we've already got a max bond. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Alright. And then, in honor of pork chop from last run, we'll go ahead and pork chop it up. Yes, I would love to. Yep, we'll take the horse. And there we go. So now we have a saddle. Very good. Oops. Alright. And then, instead of going back the exact same way to actually get to the tower and still be able to use our horse, we're going to go ahead and go this direction. And we're going to go on this side of the river, or the stream, or whatever you want to call it. And we're going to ignore these guys entirely, except for this guy, because I want his sword. Okay, that was rude. These guys actually might try to throw a bomb at me. There we go. I just want his sword. Literally did not want anything else. I just didn't want to have him, you know, maintaining an ability to do any massive damage to us. Alright, we've got ourselves all the way over here. Doing fantastic. There you go, there we go. We've even avoided the Los Alpos, which is pretty cool. I think that's a pretty nice win. Alright. You go ahead and hang out right here. And you wait for me. And then, let me go into the app here, and we will select Dueling Peaks as our next visible region. Pretty neat. And get on up here. And then, there is over 100 different things to get in this region, so we're going to have to be kind of a little bit strategic about how we mark things. Which isn't a big deal. we'll just have to mark a handful of things, you know, tonight, and then we'll get a bunch of them, and then, you know, as we go, we'll just kind of get rid of those marks and mark some new ones. And then, of course, you know, where there is multiple, you know, chests or something, then maybe we'll just use one chest mark, like one chest sticker. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn off the Sheikah sensor because we definitely don't need that. And then we're going to start from immediately right off the plateau. There are actually a handful of places we'll have to stop to get treasure. So right off the plateau, we've got a chest here. We've got a chest over in these ruins here. We've got a chest in these ruins here. There's one up on this, looks like a watchtower here. And then there's a pillar, I believe, right off of that. And then over here on these ruins, there's one. Right up here on this ruin area, there is. And then we have that luminous stone talus I was talking about earlier. So this one's here. And then we've got a Korok seed that is hiding in a cave over here. Very, very good. And then all the way down here, there is another chest on top of this this enemy camp. And then one of the coolest Korok seeds I forget about all the time. But this is one of the coolest Korok seeds that we can actually get. So we'll go down and get that one later. Let's see, we've got one here. And then we've got a chest up in here. Another Korok seed there. And then we've got a shrine here. But I'm not going to mark that because we don't need to. There'll be a Korok seed there. There is one across the water. We have a chest in this spot. We've got a Korok seed on top of a flagpole, I believe, is right here. And then we come back a little ways, and there's a chest up in this area. And then going across this bridge, there is a chest under the bridge. There's a chest just off into the water. Let's see. Up here, there's another Korok seed. We've got two chests here, so I'm going to mark it right there, but there's actually one here and then over here. And then there's a Korok seed there. We've got ourselves a chest here-ish. And there, and there. Oh yeah, and then let's go ahead and mark this Korok seed, because I'm going to forget that one. And then I'm going to go up this stream, actually. So up here. And we'll have right about here is another Korok seed. And just off the water, there's two chests. Not super close, but they're close enough that we'll just mark it with one. There's another chest just off of the border of the region. There's another two chests here. Seed here. There's a chest here. So all the way up this stream, we've got treasure. Super nice. They really kind of right after you get off the plateau, they're like, here is as much treasure as we can give you. But it's not anything grand and huge. It's just there is a lot of it. You know, anywhere from arrows to different gems to some low tier weapons. Just really kind of setting you up for some positive outcome as you're just getting started into this crazy world. There's a camp here we can knock out. Korok over there. these triple. So when you see things on the map like this that are 3 trees or 3 of something, that's a Korok seed. And you ever come across them in the wild, that's a Korok seed. Don't ever pass those by. Those are pretty cool. We'll get one here, and then right over here there's a chest in the water. And then let's see here. Where should we go from here? Oh, let's kind of go off in this kind of forgotten land area. So there's nothing really over here except for right here. There's a seed here. And then in both of these 2 ponds, there is a... Actually, there's a chest there. There's a chest in the water here. And then there's a chest in this area as well. Then, right up here, I believe. Yes, right up about here we've got a seed. We've got a seed on this little hill. Another camp. We'll get a chest here. We have one in this... There's like a ruin area here. I believe it's right there. There's one here. There's a flower Korok here. So it's, you know, grabbing a yellow flower and then following it all the way to the end of a flower trail. So we'll get that one. We have, let's see, there's a chest somewhere on this cliff side. A Korok here. A chest over here. We've got a chest actually real close to us. There and there. There's one underneath this tree. And then there's actually a handful in this area. We'll mark right here, there is a Korok seed here. But then there's 2 chests here. There's 2 chests here. And then there's one here. And then up this direction, there's a Boko camp. And there are 2 more chests there, and then there's 2, I think there's 2 here, or there's 1 here, and then there's a Korok seed in that same spot. And then there's another chest on the, just by the shore. And then come back down a bit, and let's see, where's this? So we have the Korok seed there, we have the chest here, and then we have another Korok seed right there. There's a wonderful Talus here. A seed in this ruin area. There's a seed up in this heavy tree area. Let's see. Oh, we can actually kind of finish off this top section of this region. What's wrong, Ellie? We have a chest here. A seed there. And then we have Flower Blight. And her shrine, and she's also hiding a chest over in this area. So that's it there. So we've got 21 more marks that we can set. So let's go ahead and see what else we can set while we're here. So let's see here. Yes, on top of both these peaks, there is a Korok seed on both of these peaks. There is a chest that we actually passed by earlier that I chose not to get. There are... Let's see, there's a Korok seed in this tree area. There is, over here, a small camp, but it's not like a... It is a camp, and it has a chest and a Korok seed. And then there's an actual camp with a camp chest, one of the, unlockable chests. So we've got that there. And then, let's see, we have this chest that's under this tree, and then up this direction we have a Talus. And there's actually 3 Taluses on the Dueling Peak area. So we have this Talus that's here, and it's like a junior, senior, and then I don't remember what the other one is. It's like a super senior or something like that. I don't know. But we've got another Talus there. We've got a Korok we can grab there. And then down here is the last of the 3. And they are like a trio of Taluses. They're just kind of I don't know, I guess guarding this area. Let's see. We got ourselves a camp here. There is this shrine that's here, and then there's another. I believe there's a chest here, and you know, again, some of these may be what are they? Master mode chests. So some of these may be accurate, some of them might not be. So we'll have to just kind of experiment and figure out when we get there. Because I actually don't have a label that says that these are one or the other. So, up this direction we have another chest here. So we've got 4 more marks that we can do. So let's see. Up here we actually have 3 chests, and I'm just gonna mark it with 1. There is a Korok seed here. We've got 2 more that we can mark. So let's do. There's a chest here, and then our last mark is right here. All right, and then that's it. That's all the ones that we can do. We can also still use the pins, but we're all out of stamps. But I think that's a pretty good place to start. So this is where we'll start tomorrow, which is great. So for right now, let's go ahead and grab our horsey. Actually, you know what? We'll leave the horse here. We'll leave our horse here, and we can come to the tower later. I don't know. I don't know how I want to do it. I do know that it is getting late, and I want to get the heck out of here. I gotta get up and do some stretches. But that was almost everything. I mean, we marked almost every single thing in this region, which is pretty cool, because the rest of the regions are going to be crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh my goodness. Yes, Ellie, I know, it's so sad, I know, but I've got to go, seriously. I mean, I need to pee, and I need to decompress a little. I've got some videos I still need to finish editing. Because I do need to get them up, and then I need to get them edited and posted, so I can get get links set up, so I can put them on my stream deck, so that when I get asked questions, because there's always a question, somebody asks me about something, and it'll be a whole lot easier to just throw it in the chat box and not have to worry about it beyond that. But I will say though, man, oh man, I feel actually so much better about today. And like between the last 2 days and today has been night and day for me, as far as like just my emotions and my energy has been completely different. Like I really, really needed that rest, so I'm glad that I was able to get some extra rest, because oh my gosh, like I don't even know how to properly communicate like where my head was even at. I mean, I got off stream yesterday and I was not feeling myself at all. Like I felt like I'm a rage quit. Oh my gosh. Which shrine are you doing? While I'm sitting here, before I get off, which one are you doing? What is it called? Ow. Oh. Oh my gosh. But which one is it called? Because I can look it up. Can I can't. How come I can't? Can I copy? No, I cannot copy your. I can't copy your chat for some reason. That's so weird. Okay, well, let's see if we can do this. The mayonnaise chicken dog shrine. Let's see. Hold on. Let me pull it up here. Oh, there you go. All right, let's check it out. Yeah, hang on. Hang on. It's playing through. So I imagine this is probably the way to do it that's like the least confrontational. Hey Mel, how's it going? All right. Yeah, I'm fixing to get off anyways. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope you have a good night too. I hope you get some good rest. I appreciate you coming by just to say hi and just to say good night. That means a lot. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Ellie. I'm trying to help. Okay. All right. Well, anyways, my shoulder blade hurts. Like it's like sore or something. I don't know. So I'm gonna go be an old man and do some stretching because apparently my body can't handle me sitting or whatever. I don't know. But oh, I feel so much better, like emotionally and mentally. I feel so much better than I did yesterday, though. Like yesterday and Monday. Oh my gosh, it is literally so different. Anyways, I am an old man. I say it every day. I say it every single day. I'm an old man. Or at least I have the body of an old man. That's crazy. But I also I spent a good few years doing construction work, and it destroyed my body. Like, it already was taking a toll on my body. and it was rough. So I know that that they're not here right now, but Aaron, if you end up watching this at any point after this has been uploaded, you happen to come across this anytime in the future other than right now, I appreciate the heart me. Thank you for coming in and doing that. That's awesome. And I appreciate everybody who came in today and hung out with me and I feel like tonight's vibe was a whole lot better. It was a whole lot more, I don't know, I felt a lot more energetic. I felt a lot more like myself, and I appreciate all of you that were here with me and again supported me while I was literally like, I felt like I was falling apart the last couple days. So I appreciate all of the I appreciate all of you guys. You guys are great. I mean literally mentally having kind of a breakdown and just being open about it and just getting so much support telling me, hey, it's okay, like, have a good night, take care of yourself, you know, that means so much. Makes me feel like I'm actually talking to real life people who actually, you know, care. So I appreciate all of you guys. Tomorrow we will get a proper crack on the Dueling Peaks like we were supposed to do today and even yesterday, and that was kind of rough. So we will tackle that, and then hopefully it's gonna take me some time because I have considered maybe like hiring an editor or getting an editor, but I don't know that anybody, like, the only person who'd be willing to edit any of my VODs and sit and scrub through 4 or 5 hours of gameplay and me talking is, like, the only person who's offered has been my ex-wife, and I don't even care if we were still married. I would not want to sit through 4 hours of listening to anybody talk about anything that I already was married to and lived with and listened to all the time. You know, I mean, you watch other content creators and they'll tell you, like, I don't even want to sit and listen to myself. I just did, you know. So I don't know. I've got to figure out some kind of system for breaking down all of my VODs so that I can put everything together and you know, make a solid walkthrough that's kind of chopped up just a little bit, you know, in or I don't know, I may just leave it. I have no idea, and I'll have to go into the video and like personally put little like chapter markers or something for each you know, each thing that I get, each chest that I get, each Korok that I get, you know, all of that. I may have to do something like that. I don't know. And then I have some like 4 or 5 different tutorial videos that I have already made and I've already scripted, I've already read over. I just have to put them all together, and then I want to post them. I have one completed, I think, but I want to post them as a batch, and not just post them one and then finish another and then post that one. I want to finish them all and then post them all at the same time, so that they're all available at the same time. That way I can set up the links for them at the same time, and that way, you know, when something, you know, when somebody asks a question about something, I can just click a button. Hey. Also, yeah, I yes, absolutely, you should do that as much as possible, because I have intentionally decreased the video quality for TikTok because, one, you guys are on TikTok and more than likely on a tablet or a phone, and probably don't notice that big quality change, but also because it takes a lot. I don't know, it's something about the, I don't know, servers or something, I don't really know, that like makes trying to put high quality from at least my computer into TikTok, it just doesn't really work that well. So I've intentionally turned the video quality down for TikTok, but I do stream out to YouTube and Twitch as well, and those are full quality, like way better quality. I think sound and video is a lot sharper, it's a lot cleaner, it's a lot, you know, better put together. Anyways, I need to go do some stretching. I need to go pee. I need to go eat. I need to take a little break. But thank you, all of you. You guys are awesome. If you're watching this whenever and wherever you're watching this, I appreciate all of you. And I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow. So, Ellie, I hope you have a great rest of your night. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's midnight at my house. Is it actually midnight though? It's like 12:30, huh? That's awesome. Ellie's got midnight at her house. Very good. Very, very good. Oh, then that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Okay, it's almost midnight. It is close enough. Well, enjoy the midnight at your house. I'm going to go do some stretching. Ellie, I hope you have a good rest of your night, and good luck getting through your shrine. Have a good night, everybody.